They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by. Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It is a letter.
It's rare for you to get something like this. Calling card? Anything else in there? Who's this from? And
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mail.
Could it have been Alibaba?
that reminds... Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Well, it definitely made things complicated. I've nearly started turning the heat up on the forums. I put a special post up for everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions were having great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kirishiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but they're nothing resembling justice in the way that's what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day arrives. He can look forward to whatever he wants, but we have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're going to be in deep trouble if we don't do something. And that's true. First Alibaba character, and now the black calling card. What the hell's going on? I should give it some nutrients. Mega nutrients. I'm gonna use one. You must really care for this plant.
All right.
That should be it for a while. Following switch from Edged, the Phantom Thieves remain silent. Worship the Phantom Thieves. Describe any function. Oh.
Hey,
Can you at least me do this? No. Of course not. Evil cat doesn't let you do things. Hey, your phone's buzzing. Did Alibaba message you? Sigh, it's just Rijuji. Nothing. Let us know ASP if he tries to get in touch with you, Bake, okay? Ryuji again, he's just never shuts up, does he? No, it's not Ryuji. That's why they didn't do it the first time. It's called plot build. Good day. What? Good day to you too. Hi, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received my calling card. So it's really what it's from this guy. Are you at school right now? I'm in class. Huh, you're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When you are going to steal it. Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
hey.
Tell him we need the name of the target. I need a name. A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is? I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futabi Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Nope. Can't find an account to send the information back to. So
For real?
he just threatened you, then took off. Sakura. I feel like I believe that name. In any case, we should let everyone know about this. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this.
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How way back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean, this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura 1.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
What's up?
Both of those are kind of direct. I could play that one up better.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. Hammer, were you able to ask Boss about Sakura? He didn't want to talk. I tried. He didn't want to talk. Can there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Mejid. I wish we could get some info about Fatuba out of Boss. But trying to force it out would probably have an opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Aramar. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's possibly best to wait for Boss to bring the subject by himself. And another day gone. Of course not. You don't have any info on any of them. What in the world is it going to do? Sleep.
Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up. If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about this Fatuba Sakura's girl. If she really is related to Boss, I think living near her would know about her. Has some keen intuition coming from Ryuji. You should have made some of this on your exam. Huh? I never think about exam ever again. Anyway, asking about it if your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure out this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy, and it never is. True enough. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an unregistered assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of trains this year. Don't do anything stupid before break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump into the cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun with our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try the wherever we have got nothing to lose. Had to go on and gather information in the neighborhood. Yogen. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. It's the name of the very first love of my teacher back when I was in elementary school. Let us ask someone other people too. Sakura-san, single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people. Do you want to listen? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinion, email or fax. Come on, listen. Phantom Thieves, their society is end. Email or fax. That's kind of weird. So, could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? Not sure anyone would buy a game console. I think it's an odd thing. We always come back here later. That's just evil cat. Literally, I could talk to him as I'm trying to buy it, but no. No, I couldn't. Who could it be? Let's ask some other people too. Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Okay, I'm a grown boy. If it's just you and him, they are eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people too. Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't that Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them, though? That's kind of the thought process here. Futaba, huh? Nope, just don't know anybody that then. I come to Sakura-san's often too. He delivers, but I've never seen who you're talking about. So up until now, our base lead seems to be boss buys a lot of food, far more than enough for one person living alone.
Okay.
Let's check out all the shops where I can buy food. Place is closed, so LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here. Welcome. Good. Over at Sakura-san's. I haven't heard of anything, sorry. Come again. Didn't find anything of it. I think our only option now is to go ahead and ask Chief directly.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about.
We're extremely serious about as long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later...
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay up! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
I would say so.
What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
The existence of this Futaba is for certain. She may be in some kind of bad situation, though. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, but we could talk to somebody's sister. Yeah, and my day's wasted again, isn't it? Yeah. Another day gone, eaten by the cat. Have so many things we need to get done, and the cat's just like, nah, you're cool, bro. I don't need to do that. Why do you actually need to get something done?
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and...
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that? I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. What are you doing? Doing it. I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I'm also said I'd report your identity to police if you don't find help. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about.
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet. He can't go out?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves World.
Where would...
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel, too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it.
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right? Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow.
I wonder if all Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, giving our fame. Huh. One day you put it that way, kind of makes me wonder too, especially after that taunt stretching like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should concentrate and enjoy the sushi that is coming. Something's not right, and that's the way I feel. I was thinking that too. I can't really put my words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up. One day before our celebration party too. Cheering up, Mikoto. We're eating sushi with Kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who. You better not be talking about me.
Well then.
Igor was talking about it, so it's obviously not just gonna fade away. Should be obviously Joker's first hit, but unfortunately it's a story-based RPG, so.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
Not really.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them. This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
All right.
So far, we haven't really been able to do anything that I wanted to do. But, oh well.